My negotiation begins starting from the time when I have to cook something. And so, what I have to cook, what recipe I have to use to cook that, all this comes in part of negotiation. There are three types of negotiations that can be done, and we'll be going over these types of negotiations. First is lose-lose negotiation, where both the parties are losing on the losing end and none of them feel good about the deal. For example, lose-lose negotiation would be something like an employee has been offered a position, but the salary is too low, and after negotiation, the HR manager cannot raise it to what employee was asking for. So this is a lose-lose situation where neither of the employee nor the HR manager is happy about the situation, and both have lost the deal. Second is win-lose situation. Win-lose situation happens one time in the deal. Let me give you an example. This happens when you are going for just one deal that's going to be for a lifetime, or in a long run you're just going to make that one deal. It might be like buying a house. You might have to try real hard to negotiate with the reality people to get a proper deal to a house that you want to buy. Here, you're going to buy the house only for one time. And you want to negotiate so you get a good deal, but also you have to make sure that the dealer is not taking advantage of you by selling it in an expensive rate. So win-lose situation is kind of a very unpleasant deal, because one is losing, another one is winning, so one is not happy about it. Whoever is losing will try his or her best to get maximum out of the situation. So win and lose. In this case, if we go to the corporate world again, employee would be proposing one particular amount of salary that he wants, and HR manager is either saying yes, where she's or he, whoever the HR manager is, they are compromising over one amount, or the employee is compromising over something and the HR manager is winning. The third one is win-win situation, where both the parties win. Now when both the parties win, both the parties are happy, of course, and the example would be where the HR manager and the employee both are happy with this negotiation. The real reason of doing a negotiation is so that there is a solution, a positive solution to your input, to your deal. And so every time we go ahead and we try to do a negotiation, we try to make it happy ending negotiation, where both the parties are happy and we have taken into account the price, the sentiments, and also the important factors that we are not putting the second party into loss. In the next section of my speech, I'll be calling upon our volunteer. Ms. Martha has volunteered to help me out here. And the situation is that she is my employer and I'm asking her for a raise. She is reluctant to increase my salary, and there will be some kind of interpersonal skills involved where I might have to negotiate with her. This is what the project is all about. So I would like to invite Ms. Martha. Hello, Ms. Martha. How are you doing?
I'm great. How are you, Ankita?
I'm good. I need to talk to you about something that I think is important for my progress in this company. I've been working with you for the last 3 years, and please don't take me wrong in this regard, but I've been working for the past 3 years on the same salary rate. So is it possible for you to raise the salary, because I've been handling a lot of roles in this company which were basically not on my job's responsibilities, but I've taken them and I think I'm doing a justice to all those responsibilities.
And you certainly are. The last 3 years have been really tough for our company. We had the bad stock market issue due to housing. We have had to cut back. It's just been tough. Everybody has struggled through this time, and I haven't been able to give my employees the raises I would like to give them.
Mm-hmm.
You have done a great job. We now know who the president is, so we have some certainty of how things are going to go. But we still really don't know until we get past this fiscal cliff issue that's coming up. So it would be really tough right now.
I would really want you to consider me to give me a raise, because it has been a long time that I've spent in this company. I have shown my trust to this company, and then I have given a lot of inputs in the process improvement for this place. And I would really want you to consider me to help me fight with the financial crisis that I'm going on right now with.
Mm-hmm.
So I would, whenever this clash is over, I would really want you to help me out with that.
And I understand. And you are a very, very valuable employee, and I would certainly like to reward you. Would you be willing to wait until after January 1st for the raise that you're asking for?
Yes, I can certainly wait for that.
If you can do that, I can meet you halfway, because then we'll know more about where we're going.
Sure.
All right?
Thank you so
So we'll do
much.
that after the first of the year.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
This was the win-win situation where the employee was happy with the hope that there will be some raise starting January 1, and then there was another hope for the HR manager or the employer that the employee is going to give in more inputs. A very, very simple thing that goes into negotiation is a RADPEC model. R stands for repo building with your other party. Second one is analyze. Analyze your relations and analyze what is that you want to get out of this negotiation. Third one is discuss. Discuss about the pros and cons of the negotiation that you are working on. Understand the side of the second person, the second party, and discuss. This is going to be a really hot round for the discussion, for the negotiation. We have to keep in mind that we keep calm and composed during this time. There is no necessity of raising the temperature and raising your temper over this discussion. So this is RAD. Now comes P. P stands for proposal. After the discussion of both the parties, they have come up with the best possible proposal from each party. So each party proposes the best possible outcome that they can come up with. And then A stands for agreement, where both the parties agree on either halfway or whatever is the output of the agreement. And then the final thing is close, C. C stands for close. And in this complete process of RANPAC process model, even if we go back and decide and think about the smallest negotiations we do in our household life, while talking to another person, it matches so much. First of all, you go there and you are working on the reason, on the rapport building. May it be a kid, may it be your spouse or significant other or your boss or whoever it is. You're trying to build the rapport with that person. Then you're trying to analyze if putting those things in front of the second party is the right time. If it is right time, then you're analyzing the situation completely. Then you're working on the D, that is discussion. You bring some good points that will give you the leverage over your second party. P stands for propose. You try to propose stronger. a stronger agenda in front of them, and then A again stands for agreement, and then close. With that, I would like you to take that thought as a successful negotiator. I'm sure it's going to help you here and there in your daily lives, and if that is something that you can remember, it's going to be a successful negotiator.